welcome back. As you can see, I've got supper going, so I've got time to crack open one of these. Spotted Cow by New Glarus Brewing. My brother-in-law and his family went to the Wisconsin Dells, I don't know, here a few weeks back, and when I found out they were going to Wisconsin, of course, I said, hey, can you get me some Spotted Cow? It's one of those coveted beers, I think mostly because it's only available in Wisconsin. And I gave him enough money to get two, maybe three six-packs. I wasn't really sure. I just gave him the cash that I had in my wallet just because I wanted to make sure that I was able to get some and do a review. I think I had one probably like 8 years ago when my own family was up in the Dells. And I remember liking it, but I don't really remember what it tastes like or anything about it. So he was generous enough to bring back a case and a half. He brought back a whole case in a 12-pack to boot, and apparently they can it now. When I had it, I could only find it in bottles. So I don't know how recent that was, or maybe I just couldn't find the cans. But anyway, so yeah, this is brewed by New Glarus, and they are out of, I'm not seeing it. New Glarus, Wisconsin, apparently, is the name of the town. And they got a little blurb here. Wisconsin's original farmhouse ale is artisan brewed and canned by the hard-working employee owners here in New Glarus. Spotted Cow adheres to the Reinheitsgebot. I'm sure I butchered that, but it's the purity law of 1516. So they use only 4 natural ingredients: yeast, hops, water, and malted barley. Yeast remains in the can to enhance fullness of flavor. It is naturally cloudy. Expect this ale to be fun, fruity, and satisfying. You know you're in Wisconsin when you see the Spotted Cow. And then it's signed only in Wisconsin, Daniel and Deborah Carey. So they must be the owners or the founders or whatever. So yeah, since it's been so long, this is gonna be like a new beer for me. And I guess I didn't even realize that it was a farmhouse ale when I tried it the last time. So we were at a Paul Bunyan themed restaurant, and our waiter was this giant of a kid. He was probably only like 18 or 19, but he had to be like 6'6". And so when he come walking in the room was about the same time that there just happened to be this recording playing overhead talking about Paul Bunyan's adventures or whatever, and then it like went to like this thunderous sound that talked about when he walks, it makes the earth rattle or some bullshit like that. And just about that time, this kid comes walking in the room, and everybody turned and looked at him. I personally thought it was like there was going to be like a show, and he was going to like give a little speech about being Paul Bunyan or whatever. And no, he was just some really big kid that worked there. But he was the one that recommended this. He said this is what people in Wisconsin drink. Nobody in Wisconsin drinks Leinenkugel or um, I don't know any of the macro stuff. He said everybody he knew drank this. So I tried one. I remember liking it. I didn't smell it, and I guess it kind of smells like a farmhouse ale. There is that earthy yeast note. And yeah, it's a little cloudy. I guess I was expecting maybe a little bit more like big chunks of yeast maybe, but yeah, I don't know, just a little hazy, and some of that could be just steam on or sweat on the glass just from how cold I got the beer. But yeah, that's all I'm really picking up is that like earthy yeast scent. So I guess there's only one thing left to do. Cheers. That is pretty good. It's probably like a medium light body. You pick up the yeast and the flavor a little bit. it's got a light fruitiness to it. It's not overwhelming. I've had some farmhouse ales where there's like a very noticeable like orange flavor, or maybe orange zest is more appropriate. It's just like a light kind of nondescript fruitiness. That earthy flavors there, but none of it is very strong. It's fairly light. They're pretty well balanced. It's very enjoyable. And let's see, I don't think I even read the ABV. Let me see if I can find that. Surely it's on here somewhere. I feel like when I looked it up, I saw 4.8%. I'm not seeing that on the can. I'll try to remember to, excuse me, to make a note of it somewhere on the screen. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, so, but I'm pretty sure it's 4.8, so it's not terribly strong. And it's crushable, but yet it tastes so good, too. You don't always get that out of crushable beers. I mean, like macro beers, obviously. Yeah, they're crushable. Like, they're good. If you like beer, then it's okay. But this is just a step above. And I don't know what this costs. Like I said, I sent what I thought might be enough for 2 or 3 6-packs, and I got a case and a half. So I'm assuming he also chipped in, because while he was gone, my wife and I helped take care of their property. So we had to go harvest chicken eggs while they were gone. So I guess this is my payment, and what a generous payment it is. I'll take care of eggs every day if I always get some Spotted Cow. Alright, well, that is all that I have. I do appreciate you watching. If you liked what you saw, go ahead, hit the like and subscribe button below, and don't forget to tell your friends. And this is the Malted Gentleman reminding you, you only have one liver, so use it wisely.